Okay, we're going to talk about the Dorian Mode 2, created by the major scale. It is the second of the C major scale. Okay, refer to my major scale construction for the 12 keys. We reviewed it. Okay, now as you can see, the Dorian mode, the D, half step is read right here. Second and third step, and sixth and seventh step. That's where the half step for the Dorian mode 2. Apply this for the 11 remaining keys. The D sharp, the E, the F, F sharp, G, G sharp, blah blah blah. Okay, so this is a D, all natural, no accidental. Okay, now let's go up one step to the E. We're going to construct the E Dorian. Okay, just write it down. E as the first, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. Okay, I'm using red to remind you that it's being C and in F. It's always half step. Okay, now we need to use sharp and flat to balance the scale of the E Dorian according to the formula, half step between 2 and 3 and 6 and 7. So 2 and 3, E, F, you have to sharp to F now. Okay, from F sharp to G is half step, second to third according to the formula. You do nothing to the G. G to A is full step, leave it alone. A to B, full step, leave it alone. B to C, it's 5 to 6 step. You need to sharp to C. You need to be a full step. Okay, 6 to 7 is supposed to be half step according to the Dorian formula, right? So C sharp to D is half step. This is fine. Do nothing. From D to E is whole step. So here you go. The E Dorian of mode 2. Okay. Now let's go to the next one. It's F. Okay. Let's create an F Dorian. Right. F. The first, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, now we need to apply sharp, flat, accidental on this to balance and make the F Dorian or F mode 2. Okay, formula is second and third step, 6 and 7 is half step for the Dorian or mode 2. So after G, full step, leave it alone. G to A is a full step, but we need to make it a half step according to the formula. So you need to flat A now. Okay, from A flat to B is a 1.5 step. You need to flat the B now. Okay, B flat to C is the whole step. That's fine. According to the formula, it's whole step. Okay. C to D's whole step according to the formula, leave it alone. Okay? D to E is a whole step. Step 6, step 7. The formula says half step. You need to flat E now. Be balanced with the formula of the Dorian mode. Okay? And the last step is a full step, E flat to F, leave it alone. So here it is, the F, Dorian, or F mode 2. Okay? B flat. Now let's move up to the G Dorian, or G mode 2, okay? Just write down G as the first, then A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Now we need to use accidental to balance according to the Dorian formula. 2, 3, 6, 7, a half step. Okay? This is 2, 3 right here. 6, 7 right here. So G to A full step, leave it alone. A to D. You need to flat D now to make it a half step. B flat to C full step, leave it alone according to the formula. C to D is full step, leave it alone. Okay? D to E is full step, leave it alone according to the formula. Right here is half step, right? Step 6 to step 7 according to the formula. So we do nothing to this. After G full step, leave it alone. Here you go. The G Dorian or G mode 2. There's one flat on it. Let's go to the A Dorian. Write down A as the first. B, C, D, E, F, G, A. We need to use accidental to balance the A Dorian according to its formula 2, 3, 6, 7 half step. Okay? Here step 2 and 3. Here step 6 and 7. Okay? We need to make it half step right there. A and B full step, fine. B and C is half step. Second and third step is a half step as a formula. We match that, leave it alone. C to D full step, fine. D to E full step also is fine. E to F should be a full step according to the formula. But E and F only half, so you need to sharp it now. F sharp. F sharp to G is a half step. Step 6, step 7 is a half step according to the formula. Leave it alone. Last step G to A, leave it alone. Full step. There you go. The A Dorian or A mode 2 has one sharp, F sharp. Let's move to the B Dorian. Before, write down B is the first, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. You need to use accidental to balance the stick. The B Dorian on mode 2 to its formula. Second, third step, 6 and 7 are half step. Okay? Right here, second and third. Right here is 6 and 7. These need to be half step away from each other. Right? B to C is half step. It needs to be full step, so you need to sharp to C. C sharp to D is half step. The formula says second and third are half step. Leave it alone, it's fine. D to E, should be full step according to the formula. E to F is only half step right here. The formula said full step. We need to sharp the F. F sharp to G is a half step. The formula says full step. You need to sharp the G. G sharp to A is a half step. 6th and 7th step. The formula says half step. So we leave this alone, it's fine. 7 to 8 is a full step, leave it alone. There you go. You can set the B Dorian or the B mode 2 and 3 sharp, C sharp, F sharp, and G sharp. Okay? Now let's go to the C. Write down the C, the B, the E, F, G, A, the B, the C. Now you need to use accidental to balance the C Dorian according to this formula. Second and third step, 6 and 7 are half step. This is second and third step right here. This is 6th and 7th step right here. This step needs to be a half step, okay? C to D a full step, leave it alone, according to the formula. D to E is a full step. A formula say half step only, so we need to flat the E. E flat to F a full step. The formula say full step. This is fine, leave it alone. F to G the full step. The formula say full step, leave it alone. G to A the full step. According to the formula, leave it alone. A to B is a full step. The formula says half step as step 6 and step 7. You need to flat to B. B flat to C 7 to 8 step is a full step. You have the full step here, leave it alone. There you go. The C Dorian, C mode 2. It has 2 flat, the E flat and the B flat. Okay, back to the D, the first one. I left the other accidental out for you to practice, to learn. You need to learn and understand it. I will do the video later on, but you need to do it, make sure you understand it. If you can do that, then you really understand what I'm showing you. I hope this video lesson will help you. I will show you the other 6 major modes. The Frisian, and the Lydian, the Mixolydian, Aeolian, and the local. And then 19 other unpopular modes. Thank you.